radio. Oh yeah, I'm just so addicted, can't leave it alone. Streetz Morning Takeover, first time to start the show. And I need to know that. I said I really need to know who's clapping. The voice you wanna hear when you wake up, on your ride to school or on the way to get your cake up. Yeah, from 6 to 10 we gon' get it in. Monday to Friday, all we do is win. Streetz Morning Takeover, first on your radio. Oh yeah, I'm just so addicted, can't leave it alone. Streetz Morning Takeover, first time to start the show. And I need to know that. I said I really need to know who's clapping back at each other, who's creeping, who's lovers, who's pregnant, who's winning, who's got hidden children, who knows? Streetz Morning Takeover, first time to start the show. And I need to know that. I said I really need to know that. Yeah.
Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Y'all know what it is. It's a Thursday morning. Good morning to you. Let me start by saying that, man. Hopefully today starts off better than your last one. We got a beautiful show today. It's Anonymous Thursday. Miss Shyneka and Shawty. Day Dilemma's gonna hit you upside your head like it always does. And we gotta hit y'all with, are you smarter than Young Jock? What up, Shy?
What up? Of course, we gotta get into what's going on with your favorite entertainers and stars inside the Word on the Streetz news. What's good, Shawty?
Oh, it's an Anonymous Thursday, and it's gonna be crazy. That's why I'm coming up with it. The crazy report.
That's right, Shawty, man. Damn. So make sure y'all stick around all morning long on this beautiful Anonymous Thursday with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart.
What up? Good morning, and thank you for waking up with us, Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Now, we got to get into the Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart. This is just a space where we give you some motivational words of encouragement and inspiration. Now, in the recent days, we've talked about Uncle Shannon Sharp and his recent allegations against him.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself.
And of course, people are saying things like, well, when are you going to learn your lesson? Well, he shouldn't have done this. He should have been doing this. I'll tell you what, one thing I've come to the realization is it is a man's own mind, not his enemy or foe, that lures him to evil ways. And I'm not saying anything he did was evil, but he's being projected as evil. So that's something that he has been doing that has lured him into this space to where in turn he'll be viewed as this villain. I took this quote, this is a Zen quote, right? And I want you to understand what it is. You don't have to be evil, but there are some things in your mind, there are some things in your protocol, your MO, your method of operation, how you move on a regular that consistently puts you in places. You ever see someone that's always like, man, every time I turn around, every time I look up, it's this, it's this, it's that, it's that. And they don't understand that they themselves are the common denominator in their demise. So with that being said, continue to understand some of the things you do will consistently put you in places that you don't want to be. All right? That's my daily jump start for you. Coming up, Shawty with the crazy report. Keep it locked. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Yo, it's poppin', it's your man Nick Cannon. You know we stay wildin' out. Every day we listen to the best damn morning show. You know what it is. Gotta stay tapped into the number one morning show in the city. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Miss Shyneka right here. Shawty.
Yep.
And we are talking about Trump. Now, he has clashed with interviewer after he explained to Trump that viral pictures of Killamar Garcia's MS-18 tattoos were allegedly photoshopped.
He had MS-13 on his knuckles tattoo.
He had some tattoos that are interpreted that way. But let's move on.
Wait a minute. Hey, Terry.
He did not have the letter MS-13.
It says MS-13.
That was photoshopped. So let me
That was photoshopped. Terry, you can't do that. Hey, they're giving you the big break of a lifetime. You know, you're doing the interview. I picked you because, frankly, I never heard of you, but that's okay. But I picked you, Terry, but you're not being very nice. He had MS-13 tattoos.
We'll agree to disagree. I want to move on to something else.
All Right. Well, we could have kept going on because then he said that ABC News was fake news. And I mean, he told the man to his face that he had never heard of him. And look at you. This is a big break for you. But, okay, so the rumor is that they doctored some of the photos. The White House is being accused of doctoring the photos to make it look like what they wanted it to. So they manipulated the situation. All right. Well, to be continued, the Trumpism of it all. Stick close. We got the crazy report on the way. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Yo, it's the craziest story you'll hear all morning. The crazy report is on right now.
Shawty, run it down.
Yeah, run it down is what we about to do, man. I done ran down this one on TikTok, and it's crazy. It's a story of a funeral. And when the family opened up the casket, it wasn't their dad.
Maria Vasquez opened it.
Then you go up to the casket to just tell him I love you before anybody comes in, and you're touching the wrong person with your dad's clothes. It is not okay.
The body of a man Maria had never seen was lying in her father's casket wearing his special Mexico soccer jersey.
Yes, man, they said they expect to see daddy. And one of the kids looked in there and said, it ain't daddy, but he got on daddy's suit. And then the other kid looked in and say, that ain't daddy's suit, that's a lawsuit. And that's crazy. And you know I know crazy because I'm crazy. And crazy knows crazy. That's Shawty what my name is with the Crazy Report. Follow me on all social platforms at Shawty the Comedian.
Now let's get into these national days.
All right. Thank you, Shawty. Definitely appreciate that. Yeah. Let's talk about these days right here. School Principals Day. Okay. Big shout out to all the school principals. Happy National Day to you. And it is National Loyalty Day. Oh. Some people do not know what that word means.
I'm a very loyal person.
Yes. Okay. Who you loyal to?
I'm loyal to my wife until it's over.
All right. Well, let's get into these celebrity birthdays. It is a Taurus season. It's May 1st. If you don't know, it's the first of the month. There are actually, before we do these birthdays, it's like 4 holidays this month. Okay?
All right.
You got Cinco. You got Mother's Day.
Okay.
You got Memorial Day.
All right.
And what other day is it? It might be your birthday. I don't know. All right. Celebrity birthdays. Heavenly birthday to Gianna Bryant, the daughter of Kobe and Vanessa Bryant. Also, happy birthday to Drew Sidora. She just turned the big 40, Real Housewives of Atlanta. And Victoria Monet, the singer, just turned 36 years old. So happy birthday to these Taurus. And DJ SWIN is going to get you all the way together with these local celebrity birthdays.
It's about that time to wish happy birthday to our local celebrities. It's the birthday wish list with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Yo, it's my birthday. It's my birthday. Turn me up. Turn me up.
Big Taurus season. What's poppin', man? DJ SWIN. I'm your DJ with the $1 Million Smile. Follow me on the gram at DJ SWIN_MDS. Derek Mack. D-Mac, happy birthday to you, homie. I know you turning up, dog. Saw you out there. The whole crew. Where them fans at? Big shouts out to Frank Vieira. Happy birthday to you, homie. Christy Thompson. Happy birthday to you as well. And I got to give a big shout out to my man Keon Henley. Turning up with Big Pluto tonight. Happy birthday to you, homie. If you want to get your name on our birthday list, just follow us on the gram. DM us as well. Streetz Morning Takeover. That's Streetz with the Z Morning Takeover. All right. Next hour, you can win Munyon some money. The date dilemma. If we can eliminate your dilemma, you get hooked up with $100. All right, Miss Shyneka got the word on the streets in this hour. Coming up in moments, leave it out to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Gotta stay tapped into the #1 morning show in the city. It's your boy Jock, the Streetz Morning Takeover. We taking it over. You know how we do it.
That's right. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Miss Shyneka right here. Shout it. What it do? All right, DJ SWIN. So let's talk about it. Jeff Ubridge. He has issued a public apology to Shedeur Sanders after being fined $100,000 for his son's prank call.
I'd like to publicly apologize to Shedeur and the Sanders family for what occurred. Second of all, I want to publicly apologize to Mr. Blank, Terry Fontenot, Reed Morris, and the entire Falcons organization. My actions of not protecting confidential data were inexcusable. My son's actions were absolutely inexcusable, and for that, we are both deeply sorry. The NFL has taken action, and I fully respect the punishment. We take full responsibility, my son and myself, and we will not be appealing the fine in any way. Going forward, I promise my son and I will work hard to demonstrate we are better than this.
There's a lot of problems with this story. First of all, I don't believe the story. I do not believe it was just the iPad sitting on the table with this open, with this information as big as this story was, laying around with Shedeur Sanders' phone number in it. And I believe that the dad played some kind of part in this debacle. And why wasn't the son there to say anything? Overall, the NFL had fined the Atlanta Falcons $250,000 for the data breach. Is Shedeur getting any of this money?
Probably not. I can believe in Miss Shyneka because Jeff is the defensive coordinator for the Atlanta Falcons. Very, very, very important role. I mean, after the owner, and you come down to the GM, a head coach, offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator. Those four guys would probably have that name in that iPad and just sitting it down somewhere. You got your son with you. He seems like he should be a college mature kid, but apparently he's not, and that was a mistake that definitely cost Jeff and the Falcons.
Yeah, I don't believe it. But anyway, to each his own. Coming up, I got some Word on the Streetz news on the way. Shannon Sharpe is brings more negative attention to himself after there was a video about Nightcap where he crashed out a little bit. Yeah, I think it's an old video that resurfaced. They trying to take Shannon down in every possible way. Also, Glorilla is throwing a glow bash, and Tip ran somebody all the way down about time. He's not playing about her in these streets. All right, keep it locked. Word on the Streetz news is on the way in less than 10 minutes.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Turn off the lights.
The mics are on and ready to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, word on the street, she be bopping, I need more. Yeah. Word on the street, screaming bite like on a moped. Word on the streets, I get it popping like a blackhead. Word on the streets, going down like Jock said.
It's Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover with Miss Shyneka.
That's right. Let's talk about it. Shannon Sharpe is bringing more negative attention to itself, or the people are digging up things about Shannon. You can't even crash out in peace no more. It seemed like he crashed out during Nightcap as he was telling a personal story, and then he was interrupted by somebody off screen, and this had happened.
I only heard from two teams. Guess what the two teams that called me Ocho say, what's your phone number? Where you gonna be?
Who that?
Shut the up. Next door. Cincinnati Bengals was one.
All right, so it was Chad Ochocinco and then the other guy. And the other guy looked like, wait a minute. He didn't know what was happening. I looked at his face a few times. He was like, is this a part of... I mean, the background people do be tripping. And I commented on social media. I said, well, this is me every day at work. Shut up!
Remember this, guys. Shannon Sharpe does this podcast from his home, all right? Shannon Sharpe has a dog that he talks about all the time, all right? Now, the rumor is that he was yelling at the dog because the dog was distracted by something next door.
They
all
said
right.
he was yelling at the white girl.
Oh, God. That's my dog.
No, you can't use the bathroom. Gabriella.
I'm going to choke you as soon as I come off there.
Okay, it's not funny, but it's funny.
Yeah.
He put himself in this trick bag right here. Anyway, Glorilla is throwing a glow bash, all right, at the FedEx Forum Arena, July 25th. And isn't that like her birthday? I think that's her birthday. Because she is a Leo. And she's bringing out all of her friends for the first ever Glow Bash in Memphis. Definitely can't wait to check that out because I ain't going to be there, but I'm going to see it on the internet. All right, so Tiny and Tip, one thing about Tip, we know he don't play about her, okay? There's a video that came out of Tip jumping off stage, making sure that his wife's safety was intact. right? And the good thing about it is he warned the people, but then after business didn't get straightened out, he had to jump down and then make sure that his wife's safety was intact. But I could, talk about it all day. But we do have Escape coming up later on this morning. And I am going to ask Tiny about the situation at hand. What had happened, Tiny?
Yes.
Okay.
We want to know.
Also, before I get up out of this break, got to let you know that Gilbert Arenas and Lori Gavon's son, Elijah Arenas, has been released from the hospital after his cyber truck crash. Now, in a new statement shared with TMZ, the family has confirmed that he is now committed to resting and he's under comfortable watch. They added that while his journey to full recovery is just the beginning, his spirit remains strong and he is surrounded by love and support. So great news to have to report about their son. All right. That is the Word on the Streetz news. I am Miss Shyneka. You guys can follow me at Miss Shyneka and follow us at Streetz Morning Takeover. You definitely got to keep it locked in right here because we got the trending topic on the way and we are asking about prom. It is prom season.
Yes, it is.
And parents are weighing in. They want to know, is it inappropriate to get your kids hotel rooms for after prom night?
Absolutely.
Oh, no. We're going to talk about it. And in the meantime, if you want to chime in, holler at us 1-844-YUNG-JOC. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. That's right. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Miss Shyneka right here. Shawty. Good morning. Happy Thursday to everybody. It is May the 1st.
Yeah.
Please keep track with, bills are due.
They are due. Cash your checks.
Again.
I know, right? That was
Surprise. All right. So speaking of bills being due, prom season is here and a lot of parents are shelling out a lot of money this prom season, but we want to know if hotel rooms after the prom is going to be in your budget. So there's a question online asking, is it inappropriate to get your kids hotel rooms after their prom? Shawty, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it's very inappropriate. I mean, who would condone their kid going to a hotel with somebody, especially you, the high school age? A lot of them not 18. Mm-hmm. If they over 18, they go get their own hotel room.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Even if I know they active, I'm not going to condone it, Especially, I had all boys. And my son, he didn't make it to the hotel. He didn't make it to the prom because I got a call at 10:55 say, Shadarius just had an accident downtown. Yeah, on 14th Street in the Camaro.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so he
not the infamous Camaro.
It wasn't mine.
Oh, the rental?
No, not the rental.
Oh.
Not the wreck.
Okay. All right, well, I want to say that no, my mom wouldn't have got a hotel room. She didn't get one for me or for my sister. I actually got my sister a hotel room, but my mom wasn't tripping about whether she came home that particular night or not.
But you got her a room?
Yeah, because all her friends had rooms at this particular hotel downtown in Buckhead.
So she got tossed.
Don't do my sister like that.
I'm just asking.
I don't know what happened. I just did, and I let her drive my Benz.
Wow.
Good
sister.
Good big sister.
Good big sister face ass.
I mean, I did. So I set it out for her prom. But me, on the other hand, I snuck in prom, and I stayed in one of my friends' hotel rooms. So my mom wasn't tripping about the coming home part. Anyway, let us know this morning. Do you feel that it is inappropriate to get your kids hotel rooms after prom? I'll let us 1-844-YUNG-JOC. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
What they do, you know what it is. Your favorite cousin checking in on this beautiful Anonymous Thursday, good friends.
Here we go again.
Make sure you stick around because we'll have a beautiful day on this Anonymous Thursday. You dig? When Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. That's right. We back at it, man. We talking about, prom. It's prom season and people, allowing their kids or even getting their kids a hotel room for prom. I ain't with it.
What's the problem?
The problem is you 16. I don't want you sneaking doing nothing. But I can't just condone knowing that you finna go in there and somebody finna just handle you.
What?
My daughter and my son, I don't want you going in there. I don't want you making no mistakes, jumping out here too soon, having kids too soon, or thinking this is what it's about. Because you got to think, when we young adults, our minds, when we that age, high school, it's hard to think about the work because you think about that little girl, that hot ass little girl running through here, or even the little girls. It's hard. They want the little athlete or the little popular little kid or whoever they feeling.
Yeah.
And it's school stop being about school. School start being about, this is my time, this is my bedtime.
Somebody got to stand up for the kids. What about the studies? The studies are saying that kids are drinking less, smoking less, having sex less, all of that happening right now. Teen alcohol use has steadily decreased from 2000 to 2024, falling from 73%
what does that
to
mean?
only 42%. That means that the kids aren't doing it as much.
No, it means they got whippets, they got pills, they got X, they got Percocets.
Yeah.
Hell is you saying? They got vapes now. They got edibles.
They get effed up.
Yeah, I know kids that don't smoke because they want to eat edibles. Do you know what an edible does to you? You be way more intoxicated than smoking. Let's go to the phone lines. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Is it inappropriate to get your kids hotel rooms after prom?
Yes, I feel like it's very inappropriate. My daughter is 17. She go this Saturday. We going bowling after prom. She can't go to the hotel room with the little boys. They just a little too much. They making them grow up too fast. Or growing up too fast.
Yes, it is definitely inappropriate. They is not going to never have sex.
Yes, it is inappropriate. First of all, as someone who works at a high school and who just had a prom, the parents are already sending them to prom drunk. So getting a hotel, you are setting them up for everything back. So no.
Excuse me, ma'am. You're saying that the parents are sending them to the prom drunk?
Absolutely.
That is insane.
I don't believe it.
I do. I told them, they told me these kids are kids. I said, man, these kids effing and drinking and doing whatever they want to do.
They got perks. They got no.
You saw the girl who just had the party in the hotel for her 16-year-old sister, and they got caught with all the weed and the gun with the switches on.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, they got switches too.
Damn right, man. Hey,
wow.
All I'm saying is, I just, I get it, and I be trying to be the cool parent, but sometimes, you just can't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, when it's your turn, gang. Be a child as long as you can. I promise you. Once you get grown, you got plenty of time to be grown. Hey, man, it's time for the Day Dilemma. You know what it is. 1-844-986-4562. Call us up right now. We got $100 on your line, and it's all courtesy of 1-800 the Bethune Law Firm. Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Good morning.
My name is Jaden, and I'm in the 12th grade.
My name is Gina, and I'm in the 12th grade.
My name is Nafis. I'm in the 12th grade.
My name is London, and I'm in the 10th grade.
My name is Serenity, and I'm in the 11th grade.
My name is Kendall, and I'm in the 11th grade.
My name is Nyla. I'm in the 12th grade.
And my name is Linnell Goodwin, and I am the director of the world-renowned, majestic Marching Cardinals of Jonesboro High School. Every day we listen to
Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
No matter what I do, all I think about is you.
You are now listening to The Day Dilemma with Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover. If you got a dilemma, they got a dilemma, which means we got a dilemma. It's The Day Dilemma. Who's on the line this morning?
Yes, this is Darnell calling.
Darnell, what's up, brother? How can we help you?
Got a little dilemma. Situation happened with my lady the other day. What I do, how I make money is, I'm on the phone, I'm on social media. That's just how I make my money day in, day out. So I'm on my phone 24/7 or most of the day. So while I'm on my phone handling my business, making money, doing my work, her son puts a toy in his mouth or some object, and he gets to choking a little bit.
Oh man.
Yeah, I was watching him. She was at work. I'm home watching him by myself. All in all, he's all right. He's okay. So I let her know about it. She flips the heck out, man. Mind you, I'm his stepdad. This is her real son, but she flips out. I'm telling her it wasn't that big of a deal. 2 years old, they're gonna put stuff in their mouth. It's no big deal, nothing at all. She hasn't talked to me in the last couple of days since this happened. I'm a little upset about it. I don't think it was that huge of a deal. He's 2 years old. So I just want to get her on the line so we can kind of hash this thing out, man.
You're not going to get on here and tell her it's not that big of a deal, are you?
I'm not going to tell her that.
Yeah, don't say that. This is a shot. Because it could have went terribly wrong. Even to get to that point, and you're right, kids put stuff in their mouth, and you're not going to be, even if you went on the phone, you're not going to be sitting there watching everything a child does the whole time. So I
kind of I'm trying to explain to her.
All right, what's your name again?
Her name is Patricia, man.
And what's your name again?
My name is Donnell.
All right, Donnell, let's try to get Patricia on the phone. I'm going to let Miss Shyneka talk to her, see if she can hit her with some of that, feminine energy and keep things cool. And just put your phone on mute. We'll cue you in when it's time. All right, bet.
He about to get his ass cussed out.
You could be sitting right there with a kid. They'll have some in their hand and put it in their mouth and you don't even see it. And you playing with them or you watching them.
Yeah, but if he's watching, what's in his eyeballs that he can't see what the kid got going on? These kids is sneaky. You got to clear out their palates. Like, you got to make sure there isn't anything around for them to put in their mouth.
Hello.
Hey, good morning. May I speak with Patricia, please?
This is her. Who's speaking?
Hey, good morning, Patricia. You're on the phone with Young Jock, Miss Shyneka, Shawty. We're Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. We have a segment on our show, Patricia, and it's called The Day Dilemma. And we're calling you this morning because we spoke with
Donnell,
your boyfriend.
Donnell who, Jones?
Really? Donnell, your boyfriend.
Oh, I don't know that person. He did to me.
Oh, now he died. Okay, so could you tell us your side of the story, Patricia?
I had to go to work unexpectedly. I didn't have a babysitter, so I asked Darnell to watch on my son for me until I get off.
Okay.
I know he worked heavily with the social media and stuff like that. I understand all that stuff. So I left my son there with him. I get a phone call saying that my son is choking on a toy, a piece of a toy, something like that, and just all hell just broke loose.
Did y'all have to take him to the ER?
Yes.
Really?
So not only did I have to take him to the ER, of course I had to call his father and explain to him what was going on. It was just a big old mess.
I could see that happening. I could definitely see that being a mess.
Okay, so what is your relationship to Donnell? Is he your husband or your boyfriend?
He's my boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
We talked about getting married and stuff like that.
Okay, he referred to himself as the child's stepfather.
And you guys haven't spoken since this incident?
No, there's nothing else to talk about until I'm calmed down, because I still see fire in my eyes.
Really? Okay.
About my child.
No.
And the child's father couldn't watch your child, like, at that time?
No, he was working too.
Okay, well, listen, we got Donnell on the phone, and he poured his heart out to us. He really wants to speak with you. You there, my guy?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, well, there she is. Have at it.
Say what you got to say, Donnell.
Look, Patricia, it's been days since this happened. I already told you you was overreacting. I was watching him while you was at work, so I'm taking time out of my day to make sure your son is good. Has this happened before? No. This is the one and only time this has happened. I really think you're overreacting.
You can't tell me how to overreact about my child when you don't have any kids. So until you get you some kids and you can sit be in your shoes in my your feet in my shoes, then we can have that conversation. But until then, you can't tell me about how I'm supposed to feel about my child that I birthed.
Okay, but at the end of the day, I'm watching him like he's my son, and I'm treating him and giving him the same treatment. So
clearly you're not.
He's 2 years old.
Clearly
he's
you're not.
2 years old, Patricia.
Clearly you're not watching him. And you know he put stuff in his mouth. You know this. I'm always constantly telling him to stop, move this. I'm telling you to move this stuff out the way because he can put it in his mouth. I'm constantly telling him that. I mean, I don't know if you entertaining the women, the female in your
No, I'm entertaining my job, my money. This is how I make my money. This is how I bring in the money to buy you your little shoes and purse. All right? And you tripping over me stepping out for one second and then your son putting something in his mouth. Like, come on now.
I'm sorry. Excuse me. Wait a minute. I'm sorry.
I don't need that.
I'm sorry, Patricia.
That's all you got to give me?
Patricia, hold on 1 second, please. You and Donnell, 1 second. I'm not hearing this correctly. Am I? You said you stepped out.
No, I mean, I was watching the kids. Where I'm watching them, I stepped out to the kitchen. Well, that's what I meant when I said that. For a second to grab him something, and this is when the incident occurred.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I was trying to get that straight.
Yeah, that's what I was coming at. So, look, Patricia, this is like overboard. You know, I'm a good stepdad to that kid. I don't think we should be going about it like this, Patricia, at the end of the day.
Well, Donnell, guess what?
What's up?
Go back to making your money and doing what you do and be entertaining and whatever it is you got to do, because you ain't got to worry about me and my son no more.
Here she go. All the damn time.
So Patricia, what are we doing this morning?
We ain't doing nothing. Jock in the morning show. We ain't doing nothing. Like I said
Jock in the morning show. Okay.
Darnell.
Yes, Patricia.
What you say,
Patricia? He ain't got nothing else to say to me.
Whatever, man, because this is crazy. This don't make no sense at all.
I make all the sense.
Man.
I think she said what she said, man. Y'all gonna have to take this up off air. Go figure it out, man. Get your family back. On behalf of 1-800 Enter the Bethune Law Firm, y'all will not be receiving this $100. So our listeners, call us right now. I know y'all want to chime in because it's kind of one of them 50-50 situations. 1-844-YUNGJOC. That's 1-844-986-4562. Call us up now. Let's talk about this day dilemma. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
That was the date dilemma with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Jeremiah.
Put it down on me.
Every weekday from 6 to 10 a.m. I'm listening to Young Jock and Streetz Morning Takeover.
We back at it. Ooh, we date dilemma. Well, it's kind of sad, but it is what it is. Donnell makes money. He actually called us up. He makes money off social media, and so he's always on his phone. That's a job. Now, I just wanted to put that out there as a disclaimer. So, while he was working, as far as on the phone, social media, his girls, whose name is Patricia, her son was playing with the toy, and ended up choking on the toy a little bit or whatever. And it's just, when you see a child choking, you got to stop what you're doing. Now, she said that she felt like he was just a bit not on point for that. She felt like, you know what I'm saying, he just wasn't paying attention. It was a big mess. The whole situation with the situation. She had to take her son to the ER, and in the process of that, you know who she called? She had to call her son's biological dad.
Mm-hmm. And they ain't never good having to go to the hospital.
So that put extra tension on her because now she mad that she got to even go and tell him about something like that and have him doubting her. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know how that go. That's a lot to deal with. But anyway, she basically said she has nothing to say to Donnell right now because she's still very much upset. She's not really interested in working it out. And you got to think what happens. When you come back into that situation, you're dealing with her insecurities at the moment as a parent in regards to you and the weight of the biological dad who's probably in the text messages. They're going to be in the text messages strong for the next 3 days.
Yeah. And the moral of the story is watch your own kids.
Well, listen, if you got a partner, y'all rocking and, once upon a time before you was married, you would watch your bonus daughter. You would watch it. You know what I'm saying? So you just like somebody telling you or telling Jad, watch your own kid, watch Leah, not you. It don't work like that. Like, this is a part of our commitment, no matter what we are, no matter what our title is. We're adults. So if I say I'm going to watch that child for you, I'm going to watch that child for you, and I'm left responsible. So it is what it is.
He has great understanding.
Let's go to this phone. I do. I try to, man. Young Jock in the Streetz want to take over. What's your thoughts on this day dilemma?
My name is Keisha, and that woman is just overboard. She didn't want him no way. That girl is gone.
What's happening, Jogger Sabo? Man, listen, I got kids and I got stepkids. I think she is overreacting, bro, because you cannot, she said it herself, he put stuff in his mouth, which means he done did it on her before. You know what I mean? He done did it while she was watching him before. So, you can't watch children 24/7, like y'all said earlier. He caught it, you know what I mean? The child is okay now. So I think she just going overboard.
Good morning. This is Christy. First of all, people need to start taking accountability. That's really what's wrong with these relationships and these date dilemmas. Nobody's taking accountability. If you only want her back, wasn't no apology, wasn't no I should have done this. He just went to blaming her. And if they talking about marriage, she did the right thing because obviously this is the beginning of him not taking accountability for her child almost dying. Ain't no telling what's gonna happen further on down the line.
All right. Okay. Y'all chimed in. Y'all tapped in. It is what it is. We about to get up out of this date dilemma, man. Hey, look, man, if you want some free money, you want to win some free money, then go ahead and call me now, man. You know what I'm saying? You can contest me. And are you smarter than Young Jock? The number's 1-844-YUNGJLC. That's 1-844-986-4562. Miss Shyneka.
Yes, sir. Coming up, I got some Word on the Streetz news you don't want to miss. Glorilla just made a huge announcement. We've got news on Suge Knight and Finesse 2 times. All that and more coming up in less than 10 minutes.
The mics are on and ready to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, word on the street, she be bopping, I need more. Yeah. Word on the street, screaming bite like on a moped. Word on the streets, I get it popping like a blackhead. Word on the streets, going down like Jock said.
It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover with Miss Shyneka.
Alrighty then, let's get inside this Word on the Streetz news and talk about it. Yes, Finesse 2 times. has said that he has to turn himself in due to drama involving FNG King after not seeing him for 3 months and was hit with a charge that violates his probation.
In the truck and tell King, man, get your ass up out this truck, man. Come on back here and your ass and go to the house. Joyce don't know King. Joyce met King through me. She don't know King. She don't supposed to have King or none of this. I literally let King go over there for 3 days. And Joyce kidnapped the boy and let him do whatever they did.
Finesse 2 times. I don't know you, but I don't like you. Number one, off top, you just look like you're lying. But the little boy King, I'm on King's side because King seemed like he got the most sense in this whole story.
How did that make you violate your probation, bro? Like, just tell me. If you tell me, I will cut all my hair off. I've been gone away from around you 6-7 months. Bro, you violated your own probation, bro. I ain't making no more videos about you. That shit is dead.
And he told the man to keep his chin up.
Both of them.
All 5 of them.
God, that's his son?
No, it's not his son.
Oh,
But at first, people thought that it was his son, but some kind of way he had custody of the man, and he got to turn himself down, so he ain't going to be watching nobody.
King is like a little Roscoe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He just be in the trap, being around, and he just flowing with the rappers and doing what he want to do.
Oh, okay.
He's basically another little shop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Little Pee Wee Roscoe. Mm-hmm. Also, Glorilla is throwing a Glow Bash. Big shout out to her at the FedEx Forum Arena, July 25th, which I believe is her birthday because she's a Leo. She's bringing out all of her friends for the first ever Glow Bash in Memphis. You should be expecting a call. I think you and Glow pretty cool.
Yeah. That sounds like fun. It's so funny you said that.
Big Glow, not the Leo one, and Suge Knight. The devil agrees to $1.5 million settlement for a fatal hit and run, and he has avoided a new trial. All right, then. Do he had a 1.5 though? All right. So the family of Terry Carter, the man that he ran over and killed with his truck back in 2015, his wife and the daughters will receive $500,000. All right. Suge Knight appeared virtually from San Diego's correctional facility on Tuesday and accepted the terms. So that is the Word on the Streetz news, and it's all being brought to you by Bader Law. Bader Law, because you deserve the best. You can always hit them up at 404-888-8888.
Now, speaking of deserving the best, man, y'all deserve the best. And, man, we got some of the best voices the world has ever heard coming up, man. Hey, make sure y'all stick around. Escape is on the way. Keep it locked. More with Young Jockey in the Streetz Morning Takeover. What up, your favorite cousins? Checking in, Young JLC, Miss Shyneka, shout out. All right, so look, I woke up this morning and it dawned on me, Miss Shyneka, that, this is kind of like my dream job that I never knew that I needed or wanted in my life. Yeah, I get to wake up with friends like you, and then we get to have the opportunity to be in the presence of excellence. In the building, joining us this morning, multi-platinum, super group, Escape is in the building with us, man.
Didn't we just have something go platinum or go like just recently?
Okay, don't forget about it.
Okay, what happened? What song was it?
So it was Softest Place on Earth went gold.
Oh yeah.
And Thank you. Went platinum. A lot of people I know was like trying to figure out. I thought their stuff was already platinum. Well, our albums were platinum, and we do have some platinum and gold singles. But back then, when we used to drop those albums, they didn't push the second singles because they was trying more to push the album.
Yeah.
So now that people are streaming, they're able to stream those songs individually. That's shooting them up gold, platinum, and all this.
Yeah, because my little secret was gold when we kind of left off where we left off, but. Place on Earth, we had put the song out and we never promoted it. It was just like because the group broke up. So it Softest Place on Earth just kind of got lost. So So for it to go gold now, it's a blessing. But we've been out there working, man. And I mean, I see Joe's out there performing it too. So thank you for that, Joe. But it's his song, so you know what I'm saying. It makes all the sense. But he wrote the song.
But even a better treat is Siren, Candy's group. They just did. Siren.
Well, they just dropped a new single. It's called The Softest, and the hook is the same as ours, but the rest of the song is different. But they took a little bit of the Escape vibe and put it with their thing, and
it sounds so good. It sounds so good.
Dope.
Bringing it back.
Since we talking Escape business, I want to know. Jermaine's been talking, y'all. So he just recently did. I think he was on the R&B.
Yeah, he done said now.
And so,
I gotta get this.
Let us get you together.
What he saying?
JD was breaking down how you guys basically reinvented the way that radio was done, because at the time you guys came out, the world felt like you were too young to sing the songs that you were singing, and so adult contemporary radio didn't really want to play certain songs from you ladies, and so JD said that he is the reason now that they have the different genres from 18 to 34, and basically was able to cross over in that 25 to 54 demo.
Oh, it's like AC.
Adult contemporary, because y'all were 16, 17 years old.
We
at
were
the
some
time?
babies.
Singing grown women's songs.
I don't think we understood what was happening back then.
Yeah.
You know, when our career first took off, we were still teenagers, and he was guiding the ship. Like, he was telling us what he wanted us to wear.
Yeah.
He was writing the songs and producing them. So, we were just new to the industry and happy to be doing what we love.
That's true.
But
so I don't think we kind of understood what was happening.
I thought y'all was grown women. I didn't ever see it as, they too young to be singing these types of songs, because y'all voices said y'all could do it.
Yeah, a lot of people did think that we were older, but I literally was just starting the 12th grade when Just Kicking It went platinum. I mean, when it was number one on the urban chart. Yeah.
And so he emphasized, like, during that time you had, I guess, Shyneka and Mary J. Blige and In Vogue, and
but we was younger than them.
Yeah.
But we were doing the same type of music.
So y'all broke the mold, right?
He done did a lot of things in the industry, so we can't take nothing from him. He probably did. If he say he started that, he started. You know what I'm saying?
If he did it, he did.
He's definitely a trendsetter.
I feel like we was a lot more grown than young girls now. Like, I'm glad that that things have changed, but I know when we was growing up, it wasn't nothing. But
I mean, I didn't feel like it was as much black as it is now, because you hear they be like, why is that little girl singing that song? But when we was saying, we was young too. We ain't know nothing about some of the stuff we were singing, but we were singing it. And
now you lying, Tiny. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Candy.
What's up? It's your girl, Tamika Scott.
Good morning. It's your girl, Tiny.
We're Escape. Listening to the best damn morning show.
Gotta stay tapped in
to the #1 morning show,
Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Candy.
What's up? It's your girl, Tamika Scott.
Good morning. It's your girl, Tiny.
We're Escape. Listening to the best damn morning show.
Gotta stay tapped in
to the #1 morning show,
Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Well, congrats on just all things right now. I mean, you guys have managed to stay in the light for all of your career. I mean, there's never been a
time.
Exactly.
First record dropped in 1993. Right?
Yes.
Wow, that is incredible. Everybody don't get the chance to do that.
Definitely a blessing to still do what we love to do.
All right. So speaking of that, you're going to be doing what you love to do on Saturday, May the 3rd at Stockbridge Amphitheater.
Yes.
Tell us about the show.
Well, it's us, our girl 702 Total. We're home, y'all. We home.
That's right.
Stockbridge,
and I'm really home because I'm in Stockbridge, man. You know what I'm saying?
You used to live in Stockbridge.
Yeah, I used to live out there. I moved out there when I was 21 years old. I stayed out there for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So.
And not only that, you have these superstar kids on your team, from Eris to King got his own thing going on. You got Messiah, Damani, Neat,
everybody, the whole house working, man. We got to keep it going. Yeah, I'm proud of all the kids. They all in their own little lane, doing their own little thing. I'm I'm just, I can't wait to see where it takes.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so we can't let Candy get out of here without talking about this play. Othello. Congratulations.
Thank you. It's I'm super excited, y'all. Othello has made history with our ticket sales. Of course, we have an amazing cast. Denzel Washington, Jake Gyllenhaal are our leads in the show, and it's been going amazing.
Message to the
making history. Y'all are the reason that people are going back to Broadway, like literally, because it had died down during COVID.
Yes, and then on top of that, I feel like what we have been successfully doing, because this is my 4th Broadway show that I've been a producer on, is we have gotten us out there to Broadway.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Like, you're seeing more black people, just to say that's in the theaters, like supporting the shows, and which is so important because for years, it had a stigma to Broadway that it wasn't for us. And now, we getting out there and you seeing more opportunities for people who write, produce, direct to be, doing that on the major stage, on Broadway stage. We doing this for Tri-City.
Yeah. Tri-City is high.
What President Biden say when he got closer? Did he smell your perfume?
He was so nice.
I know they say he
he's a sniffer.
No.
Well, I didn't notice he was sniffing people. I don't think so.
No, y'all never seen that about that. He sniffs. He hugs people. He sniffs their ear.
Well, he's very nice and very welcoming.
Okay.
If you ever met somebody that seems very I was almost scared that because we really told everybody they really weren't supposed to have their phone in there. But of course, me and Ty producer, he tied at his phone. So he was standing there when everybody was leaving, and his Secret Service people was right there. But I was standing right next to him, so I was like, "You mind taking a picture?" He was like, "Sure." And I was like, "Should I even be asking him this right now?"
Yes.
But he was at your show, of course.
And Ty's phone was off. He waited for the phone to come on and everything. You know how, don't you hate when you turn your phone off and then it takes forever for it? I was like, "Oh, they about to move him away from me," because I know they like, "Why is she bothering him?"
Tamika, tell us about your latest endeavor about smelling good pies and pastries and things.
Yeah, so I have a new dessert-inspired candle line. It's 2-in-1. It's a massage oil. You light it, it turns into a massage oil, and it smells so good. So it's dessert-inspired because I'm on my culinary thing right now.
Yes, you are.
That's the first thing. I got something else coming out next month, so we're gonna talk about that. It's dessert-inspired. I'm building my culinary. My favorite, Mika's peach cobbler, and my Grandma Alma cakes butterscotch.
Okay then.
I want both of those.
I want both of those too.
Scoop and Wick. ScoopandWick.com. And order for Mother's Day.
Okay.
Yes. And Father's Day.
Yes.
Okay, so it is 100% soy, 100% vegan. So when it melts down, it turns into massage oil. So you're smelling good, you can light it, it smells good, and then you can pour it and massage.
Okay, so don't lick it and don't put it on your private.
It's natural. It's natural. It's all natural.
But don't put it on your private.
So
keep it on the outside.
And tell her, Mama Mika, if you don't do it, it's really hot.
No, it don't. It doesn't.
It doesn't.
It's not hot. It doesn't. Yeah, soy doesn't burn. So why it's lit? You can still pour. Lit, pour, and light.
There you go. There you go.
ScoopandWick.com.
I wanted to, say my daughter is on the NBC show called Grosse Point Garden Society.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm excited. They just got picked up for a second season.
Yeah.
So, it's going down. Baby doing her little thing.
Shout out to Riley. She got a new show coming on Bravo called Next Gen NYC that starts on
Yes.
And I was trying to ask you about Riley because she used to be so shy for the camera. Is she ready for this reality TV?
Riley turned up, baby.
New York and turned up on her.
Riley in New York now, baby. She don't even want to come to her. She like, I'm like, you ain't coming back home?
She ain't coming.
I like New York energy.
Yeah,
and she look good. New York look good on her, baby.
It does, yeah. Shout out to Young Naya. She got a show here on the 15th. Young Naya in the building.
Yes. Where is the show, Tamika?
Yeah, I don't have my notes pulled up.
Go to Tamika Instagram.
And also, y'all get the new book from Escape.
Boy.
How to Get Your Immediate Family Rich.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Candy.
What's up? It's your girl, Tamika Scott.
Good morning. It's your girl, Tiny.
We're Escape. Listening to the best damn morning show.
Gotta stay tapped in
to the #1 morning show,
Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Taking the game's mine.
It's Are You Smarter Than Young Jock?
A king in his gang.
Only with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Who's on the line?
This is Brianna.
So, Brianna, are you smarter than Young Jock?
Probably so.
Ooh, I like that.
You know what, Brianna?
What?
You're going to eat them words this morning. Yeah. You ready to play?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, let's get it, y'all. We're going to do this right here. I'm about to turn you over to Miss Shyneka.
All right, here are the rules. You have 10 seconds to answer each question. The first person to get all 3 questions correctly will be the winner. You guys cannot answer each other's questions, and you cannot answer the question after your 10 seconds is up, or you will be disqualified. Okay. All right, you ready, Brianna?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. The first question is, what is the nearest planet to the sun? Is it A, Earth, B, Pluto, C, Venus, or D, Mercury?
Mercury.
You are correct.
Yay.
Let me find out she's smarter than you, Jock. Now, let's get into this. Young Jock, which television network aired The Hanging with Mr. Cooper show? Was it A, Disney Network, B, the ABC, C, BET, or D, Nickelodeon?
BET.
Cole, that is not correct. You stupid. Okay. Brianna, which television network aired The Hanging with Mr. Cooper show? Was it A, Disney Network, B, the ABC, C, BET, or D, Nickelodeon?
ABC.
You are absolutely correct. This is looking like it might be a landslide. Brianna, here is the last question for you today, darling. What zodiac sign is associated with the symbol of a lion? Is it A, Libra, B, Scorpio, C, Leo, or D, Cancer?
Oh, I know this one because my son is a Leo.
And so the answer is Leo. And you are absolutely correct. This is a landslide. You beat the brakes off of Young Jock. You beat the brakes off it. You got any shout outs, Brianna?
I want to give a shout out to my husband who should be listening right now because I told him I was going to be on the radio.
What's his name?
Have a great day. Make that money. His name is Raymond.
Okay. Well, congratulations, sweetheart.
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from West Midtown.
Congratulations. I hope this money serves you well. Put it to good use, man. Tell the kiddos we said what up, and we appreciate you again.
All right.
All right. Hold on so we can get your info, okay?
Okay.
All right.
So smart ass.
Test your wits. Test your knowledge for cash and prizes.
Taking the game's mine.
It's Are You Smarter Than Young Jock?
A king in his gang.
Only with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Damn morning show.
Gotta stay tapped in
to the #1 morning show.
Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Now, all of you guys are married.
Yes, happily married.
Right. So what's the timeline for you? How long have you been married?
I have been married. It would be 15 years this July. 15 years, yes.
Congratulations.
11.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, wait, y'all just recently celebrated?
We, April 4th, 4/14.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
15 years.
God.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
Y'all singing them love songs and the love working.
Baby. Yes, we do.
Now, that's a good thing to see. That don't happen too often, that you actually get to see the love from the people singing about love.
Yes.
You know, I asked that. I was looking at something the other day, and it was questioning, do women have it better when they, as a celebrity or talent, do they have it better when they have a significant other? Because some people go.
It depends on who your significant other is.
Sure do.
Message.
Oh my God.
I wasn't trying to go there. It happens.
Yeah.
It happens because I see a lot of people going through some things, and it seems like they're going through turbulent times. It's almost like when they have this fallout at home, everything else kind of unravels around them.
I want to say that I married my best friend, someone who respects my craft and allowed me to be creative and be who God made me to be on this earth. He's not insecure. He got his own thing going, but he's also supportive with what I do. So So I think I've been blessed to have married like my best friend. And it's crazy because he know all my secrets. And I'm like, you still marry me?
I know that's right.
I feel like I remember when y'all had started.
Mm-hmm. Yes. We still dating.
They love each other, Chad. If you talking to Tamika on the phone, you might as well be like, hey, what up, D?
Right. Well, I think that Todd and I, we have great communication.
Mm-hmm.
We have fun together. And, really, we do everything together. We work together. We come up with new ideas and go after our dreams together. And, he really pushes me, So even like sometimes when I feel like, oh, this is not working out, I'm not going to be able to figure it out. He's like, come on, we can do this. Like, figure it out. Like, he always helps me figure out stuff.
He be on us, too.
With mine, it's a little different. But he is definitely my best friend. We are like two peas in the pod, man. We have so much fun together, and he doesn't necessarily be like, oh yeah, baby, go out there and do this and do that, because he preferred me to just be, what I'm saying, go with me, you come with me. But he loves me so hard that I just can't ask for no more. Like, he's very protective. You better not even act like you want to.
I seen him jumping out of off the stage into the crowd.
Yes.
And I was like, what was that about?
What? Man, you better not even act like you trying to say nothing to me. He told the man was basically moving us or whatever. He kind of told him like, hey, don't move her. Like, she cool, they with me. He was telling him that. And so the guy was looking like, all right, whatever. And he was still moving us again. That man jumped off the stage, man, and went crazy and got back up there and said, hey, I'm gonna tell you something right now. If you don't want no problem with me, you better not fool with that right there, huh? You better leave it alone, man. He was saying all kinds of crazy shit. Everybody looking at me, I'm like, I ain't did nothing. Everybody like, what you done did? I didn't do nothing.
Tip been 65 since he was 20.
Right.
I mean, you gotta love it. I definitely love that for you.
All right, so this weekend, May the 3rd, Stockbridge Amphitheater. How can we get tickets?
Well, you can just go to FreshTix.com. So FreshTix.com.
Please, everybody, go buy the tickets. We don't have no tickets.
I know.
Nobody.
I hate when people be like, can I buy my tickets from you? I am not selling tickets.
Right.
Yes.
They not on them.
Right.
I'm just letting you know. We love y'all, but, you got to buy these tickets because we ain't got none.
You heard? 702. Total. Escape. This
and
weekend.
Surprise guests. You know they gonna pull something out. They always do.
Don't let me miss a flight.
Yay!
Right. Jock done turned us down.
Don't you do that. Hey, man, we love y'all. Hey, we got so much more coming up. Miss Shyneka definitely got to drop some game on y'all. Keep it right here where you got it more with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Candy.
What's up? It's your girl, Tamika Scott.
Good morning. It's your girl, Tiny.
We're Escape. Listening to the best damn morning show.
Gotta stay tapped in
to the #1 morning show,
Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Word on the streets going down like Jock said.
It's Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover with Miss Shyneka.
That's right. Let's talk about it. Shannon Sharp is bringing more negative attention to itself, or the people are digging up things about Shannon. You can't even crash out in peace no more. It seemed like he crashed out during Nightcap as he was telling a personal story, and then he was interrupted by somebody off screen, and this had happened.
I only heard from two teams. Guess what the two teams that called me on show say, what's your phone number? Where you gonna be?
Who that?
Shut the up. Next door. Cincinnati Bengals was one.
All right, so it was Chad Ochocinco and then the other guy. And the other guy looked like, well, wait a minute. He didn't know what was happening. I looked at his face a few times. He was like, is this a part of... I mean, the background people do be tripping. And I commented on social media. I said, well, this is me every day at work. Shut up.
Remember this, guys. Shannon Sharp does this podcast from his home, all right? Shannon Sharp has a dog that he talks about all the time, all right? Now, the rumor is that he was yelling at the dog because the dog was distracted by something next door.
They said he was yelling at the white girl.
Oh, God. That's my dog.
No, you can't use the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Gabriella.
I'm going to choke you as soon as I come off there.
Okay, it's not funny. But it's funny.
Yeah.
He put himself in this trick bag right here. Anyway, Glorilla is throwing a Glow Bash, all right, at the FedEx Forum Arena, July 25th. And isn't that like her birthday? I think that's her birthday. Because she is a Leo. And she's bringing out all of her friends for the first ever Glow Bash in Memphis. Definitely can't wait to check that out, because I ain't going to be there, but I'm going to see it on the internet. All right, so Tiny and Tip, one thing about Tip, we know he don't play about her, okay? There's a video that came out of Tip jumping off stage, making sure that his wife's safety was intact. All right, and the good thing about it is he warned the people, but then after business didn't get straightened out, he had to jump down and then make sure that his wife's safety was intact. But I could, talk about it all day. But we do have Escape coming up later on this morning. And I am going to ask Tiny about the situation at hand. What had happened, Tiny?
Yes.
Okay.
We want to know.
Also, before I get up out of this break, got to let you know that Gilbert Arenas and Lori Gavon's son, Elijah Arenas, has been released from the hospital after his cyber truck crash. Now, in a new statement shared with TMZ, the family has confirmed that he is now committed to resting and he's under comfortable watch. They added that while his journey to full recovery is just the beginning, his spirit remains strong and he is surrounded by love and support. So great news to have to report about their son. All right, that is the Word on the Streetz news. I am Miss Shyneka. You guys can follow me at Miss Shyneka and follow us at Streetz Morning Takeover.
It's about that time for the Love Doc Jock.
Help me, help you, help me.
Come on, what's your problem?
And this guy will either help or hinder your relationship.
Who do I think I am? Why I tell people that?
Either way, he's a man for the job. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
That's right. Okay, so let's get into this letter. Dear Love Doc Jock, my girl and my baby mama do not get along. Now, my baby mama is keeping me from my son. She said, as long as I am with my girl, she doesn't see a world where I will be around my son. This is not fair. What should I do?
Man, you just got to play it out. At the end of the day, listen, your child going to be there. You know that. That mama, they're going to act that, they're going to give you all that. But you just got to keep building with your situation, because the worst thing you could do is substitute your time, or should I say sacrifice your time with your child because the mother does not want you to be involved because you have a situation. You got to get past the normal way that we do it in our culture. If you're black, a lot of men don't really go to the court system. We don't go to the quote unquote the police. The women will, though, which lets you know there is a way to play it, but we just we choose to opt out. Go to the court. Go to the court. Make sure your child is legitimated, and make sure that, you know what I'm saying, you go in and get a real situation where you will get the rights to see your child. When they put them court orders in place, the minute she tell you can't, her ass go to jail. And it's that simple. I hate to put it like that, but I myself, I've run from situations like that where I didn't want to go to a court through the court system. But the women be willing to do it on your ass ASAP. So don't be scared to do it. Do the right thing and it'll work out for you. That's the Love Doc Jock. If you got a small business and you'd like to be spotlighted, feel free to call us 1-844-986-4562. Stick around for more Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Hey, it's Young Jock and I want to spotlight your small business, man.
Yo, what's up?
We need you to call us right now.
He know I stand on business.
1-866-YUNGJOC. Again, that's 1-866-986-4562 to highlight your business, man. Live with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Yeah, this dig at Piercing the City, man. Digging your skin, because we all got hoes, man. Y'all come follow me. Instagram, Piercing the City. I'm at 555 Whitehall Street, downtown Atlanta, Suite M13. I got the best prices in town. Nobody can compete with my piercing prices. I'm the best worker in town. I'm the best at doing this. You want the best piercing with the best prices, is unbeatable. Come to Piercing the City. Dig in your skin. So we all got hoes. Every morning I listen to Young Jock at the Streetz Morning Takeover.
What's up? What's happening? It's Big Lotto. Every weekday from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. I'm listening to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Yeah. Hey, man, we going crazy this morning, man. What's today? Thursday. Got around so fast, man.
I can't believe it, Chad.
Man, it's definitely getting around. Speaking about getting around, man. Mama Tina.
Mm-hmm.
Beyonce, them mama.
Beyonce and Solange mother.
And Beyonce and Solange. I couldn't say and them. It sounded bad.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, it's all good.
They both made a perfectly good name for themselves.
They have, you're right. And they both deserve to be.
And Mr. Matthew Knowles' ex-wife.
Please put the Mr. on there. Don't play with him. Now, she's been moving around with this book. On this book tour, she had a chance to sit down with Michelle Obama. Well, they didn't necessarily sit down. They kind of danced together and had some things that they wanted to reveal.
Tina wanted to go out on one of her favorite songs. So, folks, let's hit it.
Where them fans at? At this point, I'm about to make me a Southern soul song. Come on, Jock, let's go to the studio.
Huh?
Let's go to the studio. I got some I want to say.
What you want to say?
I don't know. But I'm gonna put it together.
As long as it's real, people will connect.
Now, who make the Southern Soul beats? That's who.
That's crazy, boy.
I don't think I can hit up Drummer Boy and them.
They can. They definitely can. See, the thing is, I'm gonna tell you what's interesting.
Red.
The producers that we know that probably gonna make hits that we think of, right?
Mm-hmm.
They gonna overthink the concept of making the beat. It sounds too simple. The sounds sonically sound older, or they sound more analog, or they sound like a real instrument. So they're not using some of them sounds. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But you can always go to YouTube.
All right. And once again, Matriarch, Mama Tina's book is out now. So make sure you guys support it. And not the Lakers. What happened with the Lakers?
They got knocked off.
No.
We'll talk about it later, though. We got some Laker fans in the room. Everybody looking at me. I don't want no smoke. I know y'all got security.
Dang,
We'll talk about it.
Bronny and Brian home.
Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry. They dilemma on the way, baby. They have the dilemma right now. Keep it locked, Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Every day we listen to the best damn morning show. Got to stay tapped into the number one morning show in the city. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Tap in.
No, that's right. One of the best actors of all time. And that's the energy that he brings when he walks in the room. Definitely.
Is it?
Yes.
Is the truth to that? Is he one of the greatest actors of all time?
I mean, one thing about it, if you say it and you work hard and you stand on it, you can be it.
Well, Shador Sanders said he was legendary. They got him picked 144.
It don't matter, but when he get out there, he definitely will have a point to prove. Because one thing I love more than anything is when people doubt me. And I only was able to get here because people didn't see me coming. When they see you coming, then they'll try to block you like they did Shador.
I get it. Hey, not mad at that. We about to get out of here, man. Shouts out to everybody who tuned in this morning. Shouts out to anybody that called up to just, tap in on any of the trending topics for whatever reason. They dilemma. Yeah, you know what, man? Y'all just pray for our people, y'all. That's all I'm gonna say, Miss Shyneka. That's all I'm
Y'all
saying.
pray that I don't catch a case whooping Jock's ass. Thank you.
You know what, Shyneka?
Nah, I'm for real.
Look, for real.
What?
We argue every day.
Your good does outweigh your bad, but your bad makes me want to pap you up in the face.
Skippity paps? You want to hit me with the skippities?
DJ Swin, do you have anything to say? I don't have time
shouts
for
out
that.
to Anthony Edwards representing the ATL and those Minnesota Timberwolves defeating the Los Angeles Lakers and LeBron James and Luka 103-96 and sending them boys home. First round of the Western Conference playoffs. We will not see the Lakers in the second round. We will see the Timberwolves, and that's crazy. LeBron looked very, very sad in his post game.
What looks sad about it? Was his facial expression sad or his game was sad?
His demeanor was sad. He's sluggish. He knows, man. He's on a decline.
Man, he probably went home and whooped Bronny.
So messy.
That's the part that he said. Damn, the one time we could have went on and got you a ring.
Oh man, they could have drafted somebody that was better. That wasn't,
Well, maybe not.
Nepotism.
We don't know. Stop. Man, we about to get out of here. Man.
I'm sorry.
Y'all better keep in mind that the tax deadline,
it has arrived.
It's the day for Georgia, right, Miss Shyneka?
It's definitely today.
But do y'all think Bronny is gonna be on the team next year?
No.
And that's a sad truth.
No, I don't think so.
What was he averaging per
he'll be
game?
back in the G League.
Yeah, he gonna go. I was about to say
He
the D
wasn't
League.
averaging double figure points.
He wasn't big. Is he not big enough? What is it? He ain't growing to his manhood yet?
I believe so. I believe he just needs to continue to develop, get faster, get bigger, get stronger, and develop his skills.
And at the end of the day, will his heart be able to take it? Because that's what I'm more so concerned about. So
Big
prayers
point,
to
Miss
him.
Shyneka. Big
I
facts.
was just joking with
So
all
you
that.
say get faster, get bigger, get harder. I'm saying you sound like that. You are a commercial, bro. We about to get up out here. Keep it right. We catch y'all tomorrow, Friday. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.